I remember calling my parents when we decided to get married, and I said, this is the time I need you to stop me from doing something crazy.
Am I talking to this person too much? Is he sick of me? It's like, because then...
You're just honest, babe. I can't. Don't touch me right now. Like, not right now, but I'm just...
I thought you were being serious.
No. Just in general.
Get ready, because things between Justin and Hailey Bieber have taken a serious turn, and it's not looking good. For months, there have been rumors going around about their marriage being on shaky ground. Whether it was the strange red carpet, moments, or fans analyzing every small interaction between the two, people couldn't help but feel like something was off. Now the situation is becoming clearer, and it's not coming from strangers. It's supposedly Hailey's own close friends who are speaking up. If what they're saying is true, then Hailey may not have just been unhappy. She might have been quietly suffering behind the scenes all along. From the outside, it might have looked like she was just dealing with a normal relationship, maybe even standing by Justin during a tough time. But these new claims suggest she's been dealing with way more than the public ever knew. People are now starting to connect moments they once overlooked, moments that now seem like big warning signs. Fans are beginning to re-watch old videos and see things in a completely different light. And with all this attention building up again, Hailey could be reaching her limit. Let's take a step back. A while ago, the headlines weren't about relationship problems. They focused on Justin's mental health. He had been appearing online looking completely exhausted, sometimes out of it, and it was enough for people to start worrying. It wasn't just random online chatter either. Reports came out that Kendall and Kylie Jenner had tried stepping in. They were apparently concerned for Hailey and wanted Justin to get real help before things spiraled out of control. When that came out, people expected Hailey to react with concern too. But instead, she downplayed it, saying Justin was just going through a few minor issues and was working on getting better. On the surface, it sounded like a supportive partner's response, but something about it didn't sit right. It felt like she was trying to manage the public's view of the situation rather than speak openly, like she was more focused on protecting his image than being honest about how serious things might have been. And let's be honest, if your closest friends are planning an intervention for your husband, that's a pretty big deal. That's not something people do unless they're really worried. Looking back, fans now think that moment was a sign Hailey wasn't just being loyal. She was shielding Justin, even if it hurt her in the process. Since then, more people have started noticing patterns in their relationship. One video in particular sparked a lot of conversation. It showed Justin having a great time at rapper Sexy Red's birthday party. He was smiling, dancing, and just looked genuinely happy. It stood out because people rarely see that kind of joy from him when he's with Hailey. One comment on the video asked, "Why does he look happier with her than with his own wife?" Sexy Red later responded, saying Justin is always just as happy with Hailey. But fans weren't convinced. The energy just didn't match what they've seen in his interactions with Hailey. Someone else added, "If he's acting like this in public, imagine how he treats her in private." That comment hit home with many, because it's not about one clip. It's about a pattern that's starting to make more sense. There's been this long-standing drama involving Justin, Selena Gomez, and Hailey, and somehow the blame almost always gets pushed onto the women. But now fans are flipping that narrative. They're pointing out that Justin has always managed to keep both women in his life in some way, never really letting go of either. He's been allowed to avoid accountability, while Selena and Hailey are the ones who face constant judgment. A viral comment summed it up. Justin wasn't stuck between two women. He was manipulating both, keeping Selena close enough to cause tension and Hailey as his loyal backup. No one really stopped to question his actions. But now, more people are noticing that he's been at the center of all the emotional damage both women have shown publicly. You don't need to be an expert to see that something just isn't right. Hailey often looks uncomfortable or tense when she's with Justin. There's a stiffness in her body language, like she's always thinking carefully before speaking. One fan described it perfectly. It's like she's constantly worried about saying the wrong thing. Now that people from her inner circle are supposedly starting to speak out, everything is starting to make more sense. According to them, Hailey has been trying to keep things together. Not for herself, but for Justin. She's been trying to protect his public image, staying quiet even when things got bad, but even the strongest people have limits. Now it seems like Hailey is exhausted, emotionally distant, and no longer able to hide how unhappy she really is. There's real proof too. Justin hasn't just been distant. He's been downright disrespectful in public. Go back to 2020, when a video came out showing Justin and Hailey getting out of a car. Justin stepped out first, slammed the door behind him, and walked off without even looking back. Hailey followed quietly, and even apologized. Yes, she apologized after he left her behind. The internet was stunned. People called it out immediately, saying this wasn't just a bad day. It was a sign of how unbalanced their relationship really was. Why was she always the one chasing after him? And that wasn't a one-time thing. In 2021, there was another, moment that fans can't forget. Justin and Hailey were walking together when the paparazzi showed up. Instead of staying close to her or guiding her through the crowd, Justin jumped on his skateboard and sped off. Hailey fell behind, literally tripped, and had to hurry to catch up. He didn't stop or even check if she was okay. That clip spread fast, with people asking, is this seriously how he treats his wife? Then there's another clip that's just uncomfortable to watch. It's been shared all over social media. In it, Justin tells Hailey that the only reason he's with her is because of how she looks. He tried to play it off like a joke, but Hailey didn't laugh. She just gave an awkward smile, the kind of smile someone gives when they've heard the same thing too many times and are too tired to fight it anymore. The internet didn't find it funny either. The comments were filled with people calling his behavior toxic, manipulative, and even emotionally abusive. Because when someone tells you that your appearance is the only reason they're staying with you, that's not love. That's control. And then there was this one moment, fans still talk about it. Justin and Hailey were leaving an event. Cameras flashing, fans everywhere. It should have been one of those cute couple walk-offs, right? Wrong. Justin literally took a different sidewalk. He walked ahead, away from Hailey. No hand-holding, no checking in, no glance back. It didn't give I love you energy. It gave I don't want to be seen with you energy. And it doesn't stop there. Once, Hailey popped into Justin's studio to visit him while he was working. Sounds sweet, right? Just a quick wife check-in. Except Justin got annoyed. He told her she was disrupting him. The way he said it? Cold. No warmth. Fans were shocked. It didn't sound like a man talking to his wife. It sounded like someone being bothered. And it's moments like these that start adding up. Like this one. They were at an arcade, just having fun. Hailey won a game, and instead of laughing, "Get off!" Justin snapped. He said, "I wasn't even trying," loud enough for people around to notice. Hailey didn't react. She just kind of shrunk back, looking uncomfortable. And then there's something Justin actually said in an interview. He admitted he thought marriage would fix, but instead he broke down emotionally. He said he expected more from Hailey than he gave. That hit fans hard. Because marriage isn't therapy. Expecting your partner to heal you, that's pressure, not love. Now let's talk about that Las Vegas video. It was July 2021. Justin was leaving a club and it looked like he was yelling at Hailey. Some people tried to say he was just excited, but the tone, his body language, her face after, it didn't look good. And then there was a live stream. Hailey came up behind Justin and hugged him, just being sweet. His response, "Don't touch me right now." He later said he needed space, but fans weren't buying it. If your wife can't hug you during a chill moment like that, what does that say about the vibe between you? Now here's another public moment that raised eyebrows. A Lyme disease Q&A. Someone asked Justin a question, but Hailey answered it. Justin cut her off immediately. "She was asking me." Then he followed it with a sarcastic, "Listen, here, woman." Fans were not okay with that. They called it rude, unnecessary, and just plain disrespectful. Remember his Ellen interview in 2020? Justin laughed and said their marriage was basically arranged by Hailey's dad. Sure, it was a joke. But people started wondering, did Justin ever really want this marriage? Or did he just go along with something he never fully embraced? And then came the holiday Instagram posts, and things got messy. Justin posted a story with the song BD Bed by a song about casual hookups. Right after that, Hailey clapped back with lyrics from 30 for 30 by Eze and Kendrick Lamar. Then Justin dropped another one, a story about co-parenting. The message was clear. The vibe at home? Off. Hailey responded again. She posted lyrics. From Sia's What Do I Do? That song is literally about finding out your partner cheated. Fans connected the dots fast. Was Hailey trying to say Justin cheated again? And it got weirder. Hailey was seen on a girls' trip in the Caribbean with Lori Harvey. She looked happy, relaxed, but fans noticed something was missing. Their baby. No pictures. No family moments. Nothing. It started to feel like Hailey wasn't just on vacation. She was distancing. And then, out of nowhere, Justin's dad, Jeremy Bieber, tweeted this. "I've never known a parent that said, 'I wish I didn't have a child.'" Now that could mean anything. But given the timing, fans think it was shade. Some believe it was aimed at Justin, maybe saying he's struggling with fatherhood, or maybe hinting that he's regretting how things are going with Hailey and their child. It was cold. It was cryptic. And it did not help Justin's public image. From slammed car doors, to strip club kiss attempts, to Instagram shade, to public moments of disrespect, one thing is becoming clearer to fans. Hailey might have been suffering in silence all this time. She was painted as the mean girl, the homewrecker, the one causing drama. But what if she was just trying to make things work with someone who wasn't giving her the same effort? What if she was protecting a man who never protected her? We don't know how this will end, but one thing's for sure. Hailey's silence, it's been loud. And now that the cracks are showing, people are finally listening. If you want to stay updated as more comes out, make sure to tap like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because if this is just the beginning, things are going to get even messier. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading them all.